Hello students, today I am going to tell you about the concept and process of communication. First we will talk about the word communication. The word communication has come from Latin word communis and communicare. It means to make common understanding. Communication involves transfer of information, ideas, feelings and emotions. Communication is complete only when the receiver gives his or her feedback to the sender. Communication is the process of passing information and understanding from one person to another. When there is communication between the two persons, it is called as interpersonal communication, whereas a communication to a larger group is called as mass communication. Every communication involves at least one sender, a message, and a recipient. This may sound simple to hear, but communication is actually a complex process which has to be clear and complete. The transmission of message from sender to recipient can be affected by a huge range of things. These include our emotions, the cultural situation, the medium used to communicate, and even our location. The complexity is why good communication skills are considered so desirable by employers around the world. It is a process of exchanging information where the speaker must be clear with his thought and very keen to make it understand to the listener. So the exchanging of information between two or more persons makes communication. It involves the flow of information from sender to the receiver. It is one of the important infrastructures of development. Communication is done by means of electronic, print, radio, and television, so on. There are basically two types of communication, that is verbal communication and non-verbal communication. Verbal communication is where we make use of words, and non-verbal communication where we don't use the words but there is gesture, body language, facial expression, all that. So that is a non-verbal communication which has equal impact in communication. Let us come to the definitions of communication. American Management Association defines communication is any behavior that results in an exchange of meaning, whereas Peter Little defines it as a process by which information is transmitted between individual and organization resulting into the understanding response. For me, in simple terms, communication can be defined as the transformation of thoughts and information conveyed by the sender and understood by the receiver with proper feedback. Administrative communication is a process that involves transmission of ideas ensured by feedback to accomplish organizational goals. The purpose of the conveyor would be to persuade or to motivate the receiver. So, through these definitions, we can come to the conclusion that number one, communication involves speaker's ability to transmit his ideas accurately. Second, communication depends upon receiver's mental ability to get or to understand the transmitted ideas accurately. Number three, any communication is complete only when the feedback is received. Number four, any communication leads to the direction, then accomplish the action and achieve the goal. Now we will come to the point, the process of communication. The process of communication involves encoding and decoding. Encoding is the action of channelizing the symbols, that is the letters or alphabets, to make different words to convey some message, whereas decoding is getting meaning or understanding. The factors of encoding decoding comes into the process of communication. The process of communication is in cycle form, where it starts from number one, sender, who encodes message via channel, that is, the message is decoded by the receiver, followed by the feedback. Feedback is important because when employees receive feedback and get appreciation, they start to find more meaning in their jobs, which can increase their engagement at work and result in increased productivity. When you give positive feedback, you are giving your employee clarity about what you want and expect from them, which makes their job easier. Feedback helps your team to avoid major mistakes by creating a clear and honest communication flow in every kind of teamwork. It saves our time of correcting someone's work, reduced errors caused by miscommunication, and prevents regrets of those who feel like they failed. Giving effective feedback is like a skill, needs of learning, practice, and patience. Feedback is praising or criticism of performance and offering corrective suggestions. The focus should be on both what the person did and how it was done. Feedback is for recipients' benefit and not for the observers. Feedback is not just about advice, praise, or evaluation, but it requires that the person has target to achieve and it takes action to achieve that goal and receives goal related information about his or her actions. In this process of communication, once the feedback is accomplished, the communication process is completed with the positive or negative feedback. But the feedback is important to know the status of communication, whether the goal is achieved successfully or not. If the feedback is positive one, that shows the goal has been successfully achieved and the feedback is completed. But if the feedback is negative one, that means it requires to be worked upon once again, may it be technical error, miscommunication, communication barrier, or may there be any kind of flaw into the work which has to be rectified and improved. So this way, communication process goes on. If the process, the target is completed, the sender goes to the next goal. But if there is any barrier in communication, it has to be sorted out. And likewise, the communication goes on. Communication starts from sender who decodes the message via channel or medium, and it is received by the receiver who decodes the message, gets the meaning of that message and give the feedback again to the sender, and this way the process of communication goes on and the communication completes successfully. Students, if there is any doubt, you can write in comment box or you can email me on my email id chandan.mishra@patak.edu.in. Thank you.